have studied the integration 7.4. ठीक है, so we have some formulas, different formulas we have to use here. 1 upon x square minus a square equal to 1 upon 2a log x minus a upon x plus a. How we will form this formula? No? Just check it. How I am doing this one? For integration 1 upon x square x square minus a square, we can split the term. X minus a minus 1 upon x plus a. Now, if you integrate, we are splitting this term x square minus a square. Yani कि if you do the factor, then it becomes x minus a into x plus a. ठीक है? If you take LCM x plus a minus x plus a, so 2a will be in the numerator. So we are dividing by 2a for getting the value equal to this expression 1 upon 2a. So we are writing 1 upon 2a upon x minus a minus 1 upon x plus a. So we have split the term 1 upon x square minus a square because it was not in the standard form. Because it was not in the standard form, that's why we have separated both the terms. Now it is in the form of 1 upon x. So 1 of integration of 1 upon x is equal to log x. You can write 1 upon 2a 1 upon 2a log x minus a minus log x plus a. Because this minus sign, we can write this expression as 1 upon 2a log x minus a divided by log x plus a, which I have written here. So by doing the splitting the middle term, splitting this algebraic term, we can integrate after converting into the integrable form. So this is the formula, this is the new formula which you have to learn now. We have to apply this formula in further questions. Okay? Just how we get it, I explained you. Okay? So similarly, some other formulas are also there. It is just similar as we have done 1 upon x square minus a square. It may be 1 upon a square minus x square. It will become 1 of a log x plus a divided by x minus a. Here we are getting the plus term in numerator and minus term in denominator. This is the difference. A plus x or a minus x, you can write here a plus x and a minus x. The ink is very light. Similarly, 1 upon x square one upon x square plus a square 1 upon 2a, 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a. 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a. How we get it? Just see here, 1 upon x square plus a square. It is not in the standard form. We are assuming that let x is equal to a tan theta. Okay. We are putting here x is equal to a tan theta. So dx is equal to हो जाएगा a sec square theta d theta. So we are putting here in place of x a tan theta. So a square tan square theta plus a square. In place of dx, we are writing a sec square theta and d theta. If you take common a square, after cancelling a, you will get a only here. Or 1 plus tan square theta, it will be equal to sec square theta. You can cancel the sec square theta, it will become only 1. So integration of 1 will be theta. Okay, so in place of theta, you can write 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a. This is also a new formula you have to memorize also. 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a. So 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 formulas which I told you just now. 3 are still remaining. How we have solved it? We just put x is equal to a tan theta. Why we are putting x equal to a tan theta? Because it is becoming integrable form after putting, you know. See the next formula also, 1 upon x square minus a square. One upon x square minus a square. But this is the difference, it is in under root. No? So you, how will you do? Put x is equal to a sec theta. What will be the differentiation of dx is equal to a sec theta and tan theta or d theta. So we are putting here 1 upon x square minus a square. In place of x square, we will write a square sec square theta. So a square you can take common, you will get a here. Sec square minus theta minus 1, it will become tan square theta. In denominator, the numerator we have a sec theta or tan theta, d theta. So you can cancel tan theta and a also, you got sec theta. Integration of sec theta, yesterday I told you what is the integration? Log sec theta plus tan theta. Now you put the value of sec theta and tan theta, you will get sec theta is equal to x upon a and tan theta is equal to under root sec square theta minus 1. यानी कि x square upon a square minus 1. The formula will become log x plus x square minus a square upon a. So upon a यानी कि minus के log a. Minus log a, it will come in the constant. Because log a is a constant number, so you can memorize only this formula. Formula number 4 is 1 upon under root x square minus a square is equal to log x plus under root x square minus a square. So similar way you can do other formulas also. Formula number 5, a square minus x square. ठीक है? Formula number 5 है आपका a square minus x square. So here you have to put x is equal to a sin theta. So you will get sin inverse x upon a only. This is the integration of 1 upon a square minus x square. And x square plus a square, formula number 6, 1 upon under root x square plus a square. It is just similar to this formula. You have to put x is equal to 8 tan theta. If you put 8 tan theta, you will get log x plus under root x square plus a square. It is just similar. The difference is only that in input we have here x square minus a square. The same term we are getting here. Here we are getting have x square plus a square. The same term also we are getting here. So this is the formulas you have to memorize. We have to use these formulas after forming in this form. The form should be only this one. If it is not in this form, so first of all you have to convert the question it in the form, then you will use the form. You can just please start the exercise. I am not removing these formulas. देखिए बेटा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है 3x स्क्वायर. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन 3x स्क्वायर divided by x to the power 6 plus 1. x to the power 6 plus 1 dx. You have to integrate this expression. For integrating, it is not in the form. You know, we should have square only, but here it is not a square. So just assume here, let x2 is equal to 3. If you let x3 is equal to 3t, 3x square dx will become dt. Now you put only dt here. Now it is in the form of t square plus 1 square. Now it is in the standard form. You can apply this formula x square plus a square. In place of x a square, we have only 1 square. What will be the integration? Integration will be 1 upon a. 1 upon a means 1 tan inverse x upon a. T upon 1 plus c. So c, it is a constant of integration. You have to write always in place of t. You can write x2 plus c. In this way, you have to use the method to converting into the standard form. Just I am giving you some hint how you can do these type of question. Just you note down, it will be better. Okay. The second question 1 upon 1 plus 4x square. चलो मैं इसको करके बता देता हूँ, है ना? वैसे you can do. First you note down this one. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. First of all, we have assumed that q is equal to t. After that, we get standard form. Then we integrated it. And see the second one also. Just I am reviewing you can see the formula in your book also. There is no need to, because the light is also very good. Just see. only also 1 upon 1 plus 4x square. 1 upon 1 plus 4x square in under root. You have to integrate this one. So first of all, you have to try. So coefficient of x square should be 1. है ना? Here the coefficient of x square is not 1. Just take common 1 upon 4 outside. Then it will become 2 only. 1 upon under root में 1 upon 4. You can write 1 upon 2 square plus x square. Now it is in the standard form. है ना? A is square plus x square in under root. So what will be the formula? You have remember or not? You can write 1 upon 2 log A. In place of A, 1 upon 2 plus under root A square plus x square. यानी कि 1 upon 4 plus x square. This was the formula which we have proved earlier. Okay. Sorry, in place of A we have x. Sorry. Here we have x plus in under root A square plus x square. Okay. So in this way you can solve this type of question, but you have to make first in standard form. The third question is directly written in the standard form. You can do yourself 2 minus x. यानी कि you can assume 2 minus x t, then it will become t square minus 1 square. In question number 4, you have to take common. Yes, I have told you here. First of all, you have to make the coefficient of x square 1. If it was coefficient of x square is not 1, you have to take the coefficient common. In question number 4, you have to do it this way. In question number 5 also, you have to take 2 common. After that, you can assume x square is t. In question number 6, x square upon 1 minus x to the power 6 है, so you can let x to the power 3 is t. है ना? Differentiation will be 3x square. So x square is available there. In question number 7, 7 is a different question. This question I am just doing here. This was the second question. Question number 7, x minus 1 divided by x square minus 1 dx.
Okay.
We have to integrate this one.
मैसेज आ जाएगा आपके पास, पक्का काम हो जाएगा।
उसके कपड़े के पट्टे लगा दो ना, बस करना तो पड़ेगा। मैसेज हुआ
तू थोड़ी करवा देगा, नहीं करवा।
First of all,
भी तो जानवा की दिक्कत आ ना
minus 1 upon x square minus 1. No. We are separating both the terms. Both the terms we are separating from.
Karan, mute your mic.
Hello. Hello.
Continue, sir. Continue.
माइक को म्यूट करिए।
So it is in the standard form x square minus a square. So integration of x square minus a square, you know the formula. You can write directly log x plus and root x square minus a square plus c. What about this integration? For this you can let, this is suppose I1, you have to let x square minus 1 as t. Let 4I1 x square minus 1 is equal to t. So differentiation will be 2x dx is equal to dt. So here x is available here. You can write 1 upon 2 and root t plus c. ठीक है dt. Sorry. A dx is equal to dt upon 2. So you can integrate. What will be the integration? 1 upon 2 e to the power minus 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 you will be add. So it will become root t upon 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 say you can cancel this 1 upon 2. Root t means in t ko we have assumed here x square minus 1. Then integration. So you can write the answer of I equal to under root x square minus 1 plus minus log x plus under root x square minus 1. ठीक है x square minus 1. Now the integration is completed. This question up to question number 6 we can convert easily all the term into the standard form. But here was the problem. We cannot form the in directly in that form because in numerator we have two terms. So first of all we separated both the terms. This was the directly in the standard form. We have applied here directly formula. Here we assume x square 1 minus 1 t. After that we get the integral form. Then we integrate it. So up to question number 7. Now we have done. Now see the question number 8. 8 is similar. Just note down. Otherwise you can forget also. In question number 8 you can assume xq is equal to t. If you let xq is equal to t, the differentiation 3x square, yani x square is available there. But what about a to the power 6? It will remain same. You will write in the square form. So you have to write a to the power 3 square. Or in place of x to the power 3, xq square. Okay, you have to take care about the a square form also. But it is a constant and there will not be any problem. In question number 9, you can let tan x is equal to t, then it becomes t square plus 2 square. In question number 10, from question number 10, there are some different questions. And up to 9, I have explained you, but question number 10 is different. So I am doing on the board. But in question number 10, we have x square plus 2x plus 2. X square two x plus 2. It is not directly in the standard form. So first of all, we have to form in the standard form. Standard form you have seen the all formulas. In all the formulas, we have the form x square plus a square or a square minus x square. Okay, there are only two terms. And plus or minus sign, one is a variable and another is a constant. So you have to convert in that form only. So how will you convert? By the in the 10th class, there was a method of completing square. You have done or not, I don't know. But I'm just telling you how we can make it. Just see the coefficient of x is 2. You whatever the coefficient of x, you have to divide by 2 only. You will get 1. So square of 1 you will add and square of 1 you will subtract. But just remember this one. Nothing we have done. on making square, we use the square of completing method. Okay, we do divide by the coefficient of x by 2. No, here the coefficient of x is 2 only. If we divide by 2, you will get 1. So you have to add square of 1 and square of 1. You have to subtract also. Here we are adding or subtracting square of 1. What will happen now? Then it becomes 1 upon under root x plus 1 whole square. ठीक है, minus 1n plus 2n यानी कि plus 1 square. Now it becomes in the standard form x square plus a square. Now you can use, because the coefficient of x is equal to 1. If you let x plus 1 is equal to t, there will not be any problem. Just see here, if you assume x plus 1 is equal to t, so dx is equal to dt. Then it becomes 1 upon t square plus 1 square dt. Now it is in the standard form. What is the integration of root x square plus a square? The integration is log t plus under t square plus 1 square plus c. ठीक है, but t we have to convert t into x plus 1. You can write in place of t x plus 1. Then integration is completed. So what you have to do, you have to form in the standard form by using the completing square method. ठीक है, बस you have to take care of this thing. Question number 7, 10, 11 also same. These type of question little difficult, no? If you will be in front of me, that was the better opportunity. You know, I could know what you are feeling, what types of feeling you are proud of. Otherwise, you can do yourself also. But 11 question number 11 also I am telling you again, same method, but there is some difference. 1 upon 9x square plus 6x plus 5 dx. What is the difference in this question? Here you are getting, here the coefficient of x square was 1, but here the coefficient of x square is not 1. So you have to take care of this thing also. So first of all, you have to make the coefficient of x square 1 by taking common. You will get x square 6x upon 9 plus 5 upon 9. ठीक है, first step you have to do this one. After that, you can divide by 3. You will get 2 upon 3. Next step, which I have told you here, what is the coefficient of x? Here 2. Here the coefficient of x is equal to 2 upon 3. So you have to divide by 2 upon 3. So you will get 1 upon 3. So you will add and subtract the square of 1 upon 3. X square plus 2 upon 3x. You have to add 1 upon 3 square and you have to subtract 1 upon 3 square plus 5 upon 9. Why we are doing so? Because we want to make the complete square. Because a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is a 2ab term. Then you can write here 1 upon 9, 1 upon x plus 1 upon 3 whole square. Now you get here a square plus b square and plus 2ab. If you do the 2ab, you will get 2 upon 3x. That's why we divide by 2. Okay. For getting the 2a term. What about these two terms? You can simplify. Minus 1 upon 9 plus 5 upon 9. You will get 4 upon 9. Okay. Now it is in the form of x square plus a square. What is the formula of x square plus a square? Integration of x square plus a square. 1 upon a. In place of a, what will you write? It is a square of 2 upon 3. It is a square upon 2 upon 3. You have to write 2 upon 3 in place of a. So 2 upon 3 tan inverse x upon a. X plus 1 upon 3. In place of a, you are writing 2 upon 3. So you can cancel this 3 and 9. It becomes 1 upon 6 tan inverse 3x plus 1 upon 2 plus 3. Now the integration has completed. You are seeing here, there are so many steps in a one question. Okay, you have to use the mathematics which you have learned earlier also in 9th 10th classes. The completing square method is very important. Okay, if you have not done, just do the practice. How we will do it? How we does this one? For making completing square, we just divide the coefficient of x. First of all, we make the square coefficient 1 of square term. Now, if it is there is something, we just take the common. What is the coefficient there? 9. So first of all, we have taken the 9 as common. After getting 9 common, we get these expressions. After these expressions, we have to convert it to whole square term. So for converting the whole square term, we divide the coefficient of x by 2. If we divide the coefficient of x, then 2 upon 3, we are dividing by 2. What will we get? We get 1 upon 3. So we are adding the square of 1 upon 3 and subtracting also, because we cannot change the value of the expression. So after that, this expression become a plus b whole square, x plus 1 upon 3 whole square. We can simplify these two terms. We get 4 upon 9. 4 upon 9 को we can write square of 2 upon 3. यानी कि it is a. It is in the form of x square plus a square. So we are using the formula 1 upon a tan inverse x upon 3 से हमने इसको कैंसिल कर दिया. Then it becomes tan inverse 3x plus 1 upon 2 plus c. This is a method. Use this method. You have to take care. You can do all the question in this way. So you should try. So just I am giving you hint. Okay. If you could do, it will be better. If you get some problem, you just send the on my WhatsApp. Okay. I will solve and send you. Okay. I am just giving you hint. In the question number 12. 7 minus 6x square minus x square. You have to make the complete square. In question number 13 also you have to make the complete square. In question number 14 also, 15 also. Okay, so up to question number 15 you have to solve. So 15th question, I am just going to tell you how will you do question number 12 and 15. Both question I want to do. Okay, method is same. But you may make some mistakes. But time is very short. Just I am trying to solve it. Question number 15. First of all, I am solving 1 upon x minus a or x minus b. 1 upon under root x minus a, x minus b. We have to integrate this one. It is just like similar to question number 13, x minus 1 and x minus 2. This is the number you can do yourself easily. That's why I am not doing that much. This is the question number 15. In question number 15, just you multiply this one. First of all, it becomes x square minus bx minus ax. So you can take common x, you will get a plus b plus ab. As I have told you here, you have to make the complete square by dividing by the coefficient of x by 2. You will get a plus b. You have to divide by a plus b upon 2 whole square and subtract also a plus b upon 2 minus also. Minus a plus b upon 2 square. Okay, but ab is also here some term. Now it becomes x minus a plus b upon 2 whole square. है ना? A square plus b square minus 2ab. These two terms we can simplify. Okay. If we take the minus common, what will happen? It becomes 4 here. It becomes a square plus b square minus k 4ab. A square plus b square upon 4. Okay. If we take the LCM, then it becomes minus 4ab. One upon x minus a plus b upon 2 whole square. Okay. Minus, you can write x square minus ax minus bx minus plus ab. We have divided by 2. We added a plus b upon 2 square and subtracted a plus b upon 2 square. A square plus b square minus